and it's my pleasure to deliver this intervention on behalf of the Women's Major Group. Small island developing states are at the forefront of the impacts of climate change, from rising sea levels to stronger hurricanes and natural disasters. Yet, SIDS contributed least to our changing climate. To realise the SDGs, SIDS need climate justice now. This means that the biggest historical polluters must step up with increased climate financing and debt relief. Equity, fair shares, and historical responsibilities should inform government's approach to climate action based on the principles of common but differentiated responsibilities. We need transformative and systemic solutions to the climate crisis, not false solutions like net zero. To achieve SDGs 13, 14, and 15, for example, governments must first protect Indigenous peoples and community land rights in SIDS. Maintaining and restoring Indigenous and community land rights is the first step in supporting rights-based land management that promotes biodiversity, including through forest ecosystem restoration, safeguards food security and food sovereignty and livelihoods, and all while sequestering carbon. Gender transformative and locally led approaches to adaptation, climate financing, and to addressing loss and damage are needed, as women and girls are disproportionately affected by climate disasters and bear the care responsibility to mitigate its effects. Grassroots and Indigenous women's expertise must guide all climate efforts. With the economic impacts of COVID-19 pandemic, SIDS face financial constraints. Debt relief and must be afforded as debt servicing costs are now absorbing as much as 30% of fiscal space. We need direct climate channels of climate finance also for gender just solutions, focusing on grassroots and Indigenous women and girls, as well as an increase in gender targeted ODA to address climate impacts. Gender just climate action must be embedded into all COVID-19 recovery packages. In conclusion, we need to increase all efforts to support SIDS in adaptation, protect Indigenous peoples and communal land.
Thank you very kindly.